Hello guys, there's a good news, and the good news in town is that Davido or Wizkid is no longer the role model of Davido. Davido has finally left him behind. Davido is now a man. Now listen to why I say this. Let's go deep. Right from time Davido has been found or caught emulating or copying Wizkid unnecessarily. Him and Wizkid, they do not do the same kind of music. They don't have the same voice. They don't have the same vibe. They don't have the same thinking. They don't have the same rhythm and melody. But Davido, for one or two reasons, choose to copy Wizkid unnecessarily. Maybe to me, if I feel like he loves Wizkid. Wizkid is one of Davido's biggest superstar and obsession, and he so badly wants to be like Wizkid that he subconsciously copied him. Sometimes he does this copying without him knowing that he's copying Wizkid. And sometimes I feel like, doesn't Davido stylist know that Wizkid has already put this on? I'm not saying only Wizkid can put on a particular verse, but for God's sake, you are a big artist. I'm going to go back. It all started from when Wizkid did a show in London. All of a sudden Davido also want to do same show. Unfortunately, the show flopped, and Wizkid took a jab at him on Twitter, mocking him by saying proper show, proper venue. I think that's one of the things that also prompt the endless beef they have in between them. But Davido didn't stop there, because he would have learnt his lesson. From then, anything Wizkid does, he has been copying Wizkid for years. I don't know if he knows or if he doesn't know, but that's the problem with obsession. If you're obsessed with something, you will subconsciously copy and follow that thing every move. From shows to event to dressing, everything. If Wizkid did a show in Ghana, Davido is going to do a show in Ghana. If Wizkid did a show in Germany, Davido will do a show in Germany. If he did a show in O2 Arena, Davido will also try his possible best to shut down O2 Arena, even though it involves selling dummy tickets. You get the idea? And it now boils down to dressing. The dressing was so obvious that the fans knew that, oh, this guy is copying our Popsy, according to what they call Wizkid. That's what Wizkid FC called him, Popsy. It's so annoying, because part of the Wizkid FC, they have grown-up men there, and they're calling him Popsy. Well, that's not the video. That's not what this video is all about. This video is all about the video becoming a man. You get the idea? So it's so obvious. He tried to copy when Wizkid started doing slow jam. Davido also became doing slow jam, slow African beats. When Wizkid started making international friends, Wale, Chris Brown, and the rest, Davido also jumped on the bandwagon and start making international friends. Chris Brown, the Future, or whatever they call their name, Swale, and the rest, they start getting associated with international friends. We all know fine, Davido was born in Atlanta, but from the beginning he wasn't seen with international musicians until Wizkid started rolling with those guys. You get the idea? So he start parlaying with them and start doing things, because Wizkid start rolling with international artists. When Wizkid starts frequently more in US and in London, Davido did the same. You get that? So the copy was so much, and when Wizkid started having so many baby mamas and so many keys, Davido too did the same. He started having so many keys, so many baby mamas. And it was now obvious that why is Davido always copying Wizkid or emulating Wizkid? But yesterday, being the 25th of June, Davido is no longer a mentee of Wizkid. Wizkid is no longer Davido's role model. Davido is now a man. It's official. Davido is married and Wizkid is not. That means Davido got married before Wizkid. Davido is now a full man, unlike Wizkid. So Davido is not taking any ideas or any footstep from Wizkid anymore, because the guy has had enough. And we are all happy for this good news, because we believe that this is a great move for this is a great news for the future of Afrobeat. You get the idea? It's a great news. So if Davido is listening to this, please, Davido, you are a man, so keep up the good work. Let me know your opinions on this video in the comment section.